As a coach of these guys for the last 7 years, I would like for everybody to turn their attention to the east side of the stadium for the unveiling of the first 4 guys in Whitetails history to have their jerseys retired here in Green Bay. Congrats to these guys. I am so proud of these guys. They are going to have really bright NFL futures, and I am proud of them, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for them. Congrats to these 4, DiRoberto, Storm, Yarbrough, and how could I forget about Victor Dimitrankos, the greatest player in defensive history in the Whitetails. They have made us proud. They have made the city proud and the school proud. Congrats to them. Give a hand clap for these guys.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome back to the Whitetails Dynasty. As you just saw, the first 4 jerseys in Whitetails history to be retired, so nobody will wear those jersey numbers, and you are now witnessing greatness as these guys return home for their jersey retirement. And going into this game, we have a little bit of a different situation. No more Jabari Hollywood as starter. Deshaun Wilson will get his first start. Now, this is a big game because Michigan State is no slouch of a team. They are 3-1. They actually lost their first game last week, but that may have just been a fluke because this is a good Michigan State team. Now, we did make a slider adjustment going into this game. I actually did boost the CPU quarterback accuracy because I wasn't seeing the passing numbers that I wanted to see with CPU, and I kind of hope that this will help a little bit. I don't want them to cheat. That's the thing. I don't want them to make every throw, but I do want them to be better passers on the offensive end. So we do start back at home for our second Big Ten game of this season, and Michigan State is led by Jared Young at quarterback, who actually got hurt last game, so he only had 2 carries, so that took him out for the rest of the game, but he is healthy in this one. Here's Cabral at quarterback. He's going to throw out to the right side. His first throw is going to be caught by Desmond Holmes. That's a gain of 13 yards and another first down here as we do start out on defense. Here is Jared Young, and that's a first run of the game for him. That's a gain of 6, already matching his total from last week. So here's another throw out to the middle of the field. That's Desmond Holmes again, 14 yards across the middle. And Cabral looks good throwing the ball here, as here they are, a 3-1 team. Michigan State has never been good here in this dynasty at all. They've always just been a team that's been in the middle of the pack in the Big Ten. So now here they are finally starting out well. Here's a throw out to the right side. That's knocked away. Justin Royal, good defensive play on that one, as our defense is coming off of a really good game versus Navy. Another throw. This time it's White, and he's got a first down, gain of 11. And now here we are, 1st and 10, backed up here as they are in the red zone. But they try to run the ball. It's a busted play, and that's a tackle in the backfield. It's Justin Royal again. He makes another play. So 2nd and 13, another draw play. This time it's Maverick Yarbrough in the backfield, loss of 3 yards. Here he is playing in front of his big brother, and he gets a tackle in the backfield. So now here's Cabral throwing off his back foot, 3rd and 16, and it's knocked away, and it's Royal again. 3 plays on this drive, and Michigan State settles for 3, as here comes Deshaun Wilson out onto the field for his first start. His first play is going to be a handoff, this time to Julian Gonzalez, and that's a gain of 7. Fun fact, that's actually the first play we ran of the season. Jabari Hollywood gave it off to Julian Gonzalez as well, as here's another carry up the middle. That is Apollo St. Vincent. He gets a first down, and there we go, just getting him some confidence with some easy handoffs. Throw across the middle. His first pass is going to be overthrown. Wide open was Ramel Williams on that one. So now 2nd and 10, a counter play to left side. It's Cole Laka, the redshirt freshman. He gets pushed out of bounds, and it's a first down. As here comes Deshaun Wilson now in a passing situation for a 1st and 10 throw. His first pass across the middle. That one is a really easy throw. He couldn't have missed that one. It's a gain of 4. So counter play on the next play. Here's St. Vincent getting around the edge, coming off of a huge 160-plus yard game versus Navy. And now we get it to a 1st and 10. Remember, Deshaun Wilson can run also. He pitches it out to Apollo St. Vincent. He runs over a defender, breaks a tackle, and uses some of that power. That is a gain of 13 for St. Vincent. and another first down. So now play action fake inside the 30-yard line. Wilson throws across the middle. He's got Maurice Highlights Jackson. That's a gain of 9 for him. As he gets it to a 2nd and 1. We can finally throw the ball, looks like. Deshaun Wilson throws to the right side. It's Apollo out of the backfield. He gets hit hard. But now another first down, as this feels good to be a dual threat team. We can now pass the ball and run the ball. So here's Cole Akalaka on the draw play. He gets to about the 6-yard line, followed up by a 3rd and 5. Wilson tries to scramble out, and he just gets rid of it. He can't get out of the pocket. The defense was collapsing, and we do settle for 3. But that was a nice opening drive. I'm actually encouraged by that. So back out on defense. Here's Cabral with a throw to the right side. That is Thomas White for a gain of 3 yards. So now they get it to a 3rd and 7. Another throw across the middle. And that's Bryant, who beat Marquise Dorsey in coverage that time for a gain of 20 yards. And it's a first down as this drive does continue. So 1st and 10 this time. Cabral throws to the right side in coverage. Who beats Coco Bamaye? That's Desmond Holmes. And that's a gain of 16 yards. That's a rare open man on Coco Bamaye as they line up to run it on the next play. Here's Jared Young losing 2, and that's David Wyatt, the junior. And now they get it to a 3rd and 16. Cabral gets hit on the throw, and it's going to be incomplete. And now let's see what Michigan State will do. They will punt it away. So here is Deshaun Wilson back out onto the field after a nice first drive driving down the field. Here's a screen pass out to Apollo St. Vincent. And this playbook does open up now because now we can use more of our passing plays. We've used a lot of our running plays with Jabari Hollywood at quarterback because he is more of an option type of running quarterback. And now Wilson is, I don't want to say a true dual threat more than Jabari Hollywood, but he can definitely throw the ball. As you can see on the run, there is a 13-yard gain by Ramel Williams. So here's a handoff. This time Apollo St. Vincent cuts upfield and he gets to about the 48-yard line, gain of 10. And you can just see what I'm talking about. I mean, we can just call more variety of plays as even Deshaun Wilson can run the ball. Here he is keeping it on the broken jet sweep. He was actually supposed to hand that one off, but kept it himself. Still a gain of 6. So now 2nd and 4. Throw out to the right side. Here is Ramel Williams who cuts upfield. Nice block downfield. And Ramel Williams picks up a gain of 18. I think the guy that will benefit the most in this offense is Ramel Williams. There's a lot of pass plays designed for the tight end, especially with a lot of these play action fakes. And now we move the ball inside the 10-yard line on this Marquise Moore 7-yard gain. So Wilson, here he is, a quarterback power up the middle. He's got about a gain of 3. He's 6'4", he's over 200 pounds. He can run the ball as well. So 2nd and goal. He had a wide open man in the end zone, and he just misses him. And now here we are, 3rd and goal. Handoff, Apollo St. Vincent, who cuts back. He's in 4 yards out. I was a little bit nervous on that. That wide open touchdown pass, definitely I thought that we were going to have to settle for 3, but Apollo makes it a 10-3 game. So here's Cabral back on an offense. A throw to the right side. Almost picked off David Wyatt. He had one in his hands. That was maybe an easy one. And now they get it to a 2nd and 10. Handoff. Young to the right side. He gets tackled for about a gain of 5. Justin Royal on the stop. So 3rd and 5 this time. Cabral going to throw across the middle. He's got Bryant who lays out forward. And he does not get to the first down marker. Nice tackle by Adam Williams. And now we get the ball back here and now have a chance to take the 2-score lead. Wilson on the next play throws the ball away, and the pressure was right there, and he had no choice. Take the sack or throw it away. He threw it away, and it's intentional grounding. So now here we are at a 2nd and 23. Wilson throws the ball deep, one-on-one. Jasper Sweet, who goes up and gets it 30 yards. The safety came over the top and tried to deflect it. And look at Sweet. He just goes up and snags it over 41, and that's a nice big gain. We get that yardage all back. So here is Wilson this time, handing it off to Marquise Moore on the jet sweep. He gets upfield, and that's a big gain, 16 yards. And I bet Marquise Moore is happy to see the change at quarterback because he was definitely unhappy with Jabari Hollywood getting him the ball. So 1st and 10, deep shot. Michael Bradbury had a step, and it's just barely overthrown. Wilson could have had his signature play of this first half. And now here we are, 2nd and 10. Another throw to the right side. It's Ramel Williams again. And I said this offense has a lot of tight end friendly plays where the tight ends go unnoticed. And he's definitely going to benefit now with the quarterback that can throw the ball. So here is Maurice Jackson, another handoff up the middle, and that's just a gain of 8. As he moved the ball inside the 10, Cole Akalaka checks in. He makes a move, cuts upfield, and he's in. 7 yards out, using a little bit of power on that one. And it's a touchdown for the redshirt freshman. It's 17-3 here as we move on to the last 2 minutes of this first half. Cabral throws the left side. It's tipped, and it's picked off. That's Frankie Kai, the big fella. Touchdown. What is going on? Look at this play once again. Anderson Reed comes up with the tip, and Frankie Kai comes down with it. How many times have you seen this? I would say never. That hit off of his helmet. That didn't even hit his hand. And Frankie Kai comes up with the interception. It's 24-3 off of that bizarre play. And now here we are back out on defense. Cabral throws to the right side. It's caught. Desmond Holmes, gain of 8. So now 1.5 minutes left. Another handoff, but he can't get back to the line. Jared Young, that is, tackled by Anderson Reed, who just had that big-time tip. And now here we are, 24-3. So the first pass out to left side. Marquise Morris got it. He gets hit hard, and he coughs it up. Washington catches it. What is going on? 2 big plays where the ball just bounces up in the air, and a lineman comes down with it. The second one here under 2 minutes. And now here's Michigan State. They forced a turnover right back. So here's Cabral. First pass out to the right side. It's picked off. Justin Royal. 2 plays, 2 turnovers just like that. And Justin Royal comes up with the interception. He probably should have been a preseason All-American. I think he is our best defensive player overall. And here he is once again with another turnover. And now we get the ball back under 1 minute left here in the first half. Here's Apollo St. Vincent. He gets 8 yards up the middle, and it's a first down. So play action fake, throw to left side. It's Michael Bradbury who goes up and gets it. He's got our best hands on the team at 88 catching, and it's another first down. So 24 seconds left. Here's Wilson, throws deep to the right side, and he gets hit on that one. And take a look. He was shaken up. He took a big hit from number 95 on that one, who landed on his shoulder, it looks like. And in comes Jabari Hollywood, who was benched in this game. And now here he is back onto the field. So we had to change our game plan a little bit. So here is Maurice Jackson running in motion. We're going to hand it off to Apollo St. Vincent, who gets hit. And another fumble. Utley catches it in the air. Are you kidding me? This is a crazy end of the first half. Another big hit, and the ball doesn't touch the ground, and a lineman just catches it. Number 92 this time, Utley. And wow, what is going on here in Green Bay? The game where we were retiring Yarbrough's number, one of the greatest receivers in history. And here's another pass out to the right side. And another interception. You just can't make this stuff up. This time, it's Coco Bamaye. That's 3 interceptions here before the end of the first half. That makes it 3 in the last 2 minutes. And now here are the Whitetails back out on offense. Here's a deep shot as time expires, and it is knocked away. But wow, what a way to end this first half. What a chain of events. But we have the 24-3 lead here. Wow, this is crazy. So we go into the second half, and we find out some terrible news. Deshaun Wilson has a broken tailbone and is out 7 weeks. Are you kidding me? In his first game, he ends up with an injury. So right back comes Jabari Hollywood. We're going right back to the offense we just got done running. A lot more run than pass. But here is Jabari Hollywood. His first pass is going to be completed. And look at this. Ramel Williams coughs it up. And Maurice Jackson picks it up. What is going on? This ball must have some slippery stuff on it. I mean, nobody is holding on to it. And here we are, 1st and 10. Throw right back across the field. I mean, what is going on? A gain of 6. Ramel Williams keeps his feet in bounds. So now 2nd and 4, play action fake. This time the Michigan State defense gets there. That's a loss of 9 on that sack. And now 3rd and long. This time they're playing tight coverage. Can Jabari Hollywood get one over the middle of the field? And it is caught. That's Marquise Moore. What a great pass and what a great catch. It's a first down for Marquise Moore. And I just mentioned that he was happy seeing Deshaun Wilson. Well, he's got no choice now. Here's Hollywood. Handoff right back to him. And Marquise Moore. Touchdown. 29 yards. Who could have predicted this? I mean, our backup quarterback comes in for his first start. He gets his first start, gets hurt. Hollywood comes back in. He gives it to the man who was complaining about his play last week. And now here we are, 31-3 here, as Michigan State doesn't seem like they're playing like a 3-1 team. And Cabral has 3 turnovers in this game. So here we are back on defense with 4.5 minutes left here in the second half. And here's Cabral, throw out to the right side. He's got White, who's been busy in this one. Gain of 14 yards and another first down as this drive does continue. So now they're inside the 15. Here's a handoff. This time Young throws a stiff arm, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he will fight forward to about the 1, tripped up from behind by Adam Williams. So 1st and goal, fade route. Here's a deep throw to left, and it's going to be caught. Thomas White goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. Nice throw and a better catch in traffic. Marquise Dorsey cannot break that one up. And now Michigan State gets right back on the board. So now with the 21-point lead, here's a throw across the middle. They send an all-out blitz. They've read the scouting report on Jabari Hollywood. Just pressure him, force him to throw a bad throw, and that's what they're going to do. They send another blitz. Here's a Hollywood throw to the right side. It's caught by Michael Bradbury. And that was actually not to Michael Bradbury. Luckily, that was to Ramel Williams, and Bradbury was in the area. So here's Cole Akalaka on a 3rd and 3. Draw a play, and that's a gain of 6. He's got another first down, and this drive does continue here at the 33. Play action fake. I know we're running too many passing plays, but here's a throw across the middle. It's Apollo St. Vincent who gets open, and that's a gain of 14. And I know we should be running the ball with Hollywood. We don't want him to throw away this game, but this is kind of unexpected. We're getting him some easy throws. Here's a dump off pass. Ramel Williams once again breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. Gain of 12, and that's a first down. He's got 7 catches here in this game. So Apollo St. Vincent checks back in. He fights forward. It gets tackled at about the 2, and that's a gain of 6 for him. So 2nd and goal. Julian Gonzalez in the game. Full house. It's a touchdown. 2 yards out. 38 points. This is a great bounce back from the previous games where we couldn't even score. And here's Cabral back out onto the field. He breaks a sack on the next play. Throw, and it's Thomas White, who's been busy in this one. Tackled by Coco Bamaye as they throw on a 2nd and 3 across the middle. And it's caught by Brandon Bryant. Gain of 10 and another first down. So here is Cabral. Can we force him to throw his 4th interception? Throw to left side. It's caught by White again, who's been busy. Gain of 19 on the sideline, and it's a first down as Cabral gets it to about the 20. Faces some pressure this time. He cannot get this one away. It's Maverick Yarbrough. Another big play for him as his big brother watches from the stands. So 2nd and 16. Throw to the right side. It's Bryant who throws a big stiff arm on Justin Royal and gets tackled from behind, and that's a gain of 25. And Adam Williams gets his 5th tackle of the game, but it's just short of the first down of the end zone. And here is Trey Cabral. He cannot get away. And that time, it's a gang of Whitetails. Kavoris gets in for the sack, though. So here's 2nd and goal. Pitch play out to the right side, and Young can't get away. And Adam Williams is there for another stop. And now we get it to a 3rd and goal. Cabral throws across the middle. It's Bryant who gets stopped by Ali Myers. And there is another tackle. And Michigan State lines up to go for it here. This one could be the game. 4th and goal. Cabral, clean pocket. This time throws, and it's incomplete. Our defensive secondary has been shut down in this one. And look at this. Another incompletion. 3 interceptions forced. And we get the victory versus a very good Michigan State team. I do not want to understate how good this team is. They were 3-1 coming into this game and only lost to Louisville after a 52, I believe, to 55 loss. I mean, that's the type of game it takes to beat this team. This is a good football team. They were top 25 before our bye week. They lost, and now they move on to be 3-2 on the season. But the bigger news in this one is our quarterback, Deshaun Wilson, who got his first start, is now pretty much sidelined for the remainder of the season, 7 weeks to be exact. And honestly, we're going to have to address the quarterback position. Now, thankfully, next episode is going to be the recruiting special, and we will have to talk quarterback. But Ramel Williams, I think if there was a good thing coming out of this game, besides, just seeing our offense put up the points that we did and our defense causing turnovers, is that I think that we have a new focal point of this offense. Getting the ball to Ramel Williams could be a huge benefit for this offense, and it really opens up our receivers, to be honest, because Marquise Moore, even getting those jet sweeps and stuff, the box started to be loaded up because they wanted to kind of make sure they contained Moore, but Ramel Williams in the box. And it's honestly kind of a guy that we can hide there. And I'm actually proud of this team as we now move after that victory into the top 5. So now we are number 3 in the nation. Probably another victory will move up to number 2 because Notre Dame already has lost a game. They are 4-1. Ohio State still on our heels, 4-1. Virginia Tech is 4-0. And Wisconsin is undefeated up to this point. They are number 10 in the country right now. And this is going to be interesting as we go into the recruiting special. Well, we have a lot of holes to really fill on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know if there's any definitive guy that's really stepped up except Apollo St. Vincent and now Ramel Williams. So we'll see. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.